1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Good. So now let's see if the music is playing. Okay. So let's see. Like this. Okay. Starting in the short term, still not satisfied with the setup. I have to change it a little bit on my keyboard. So live stream. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to start this studio mode, and then we go to countdown timer here, countdown timer here, and countdown timer here. And good. Now you should see me, and you should hear me, and you should hear also the music in a moment. Need a new chair already. So, as always, chat is not moderated, so please be kind to each other. Yes, we have a delay of about 10 seconds. So when I put something in the chat, please be patient. I will answer as soon as I see it. So, starting in a moment, some minutes, and making everything from scratch. I hope the video quality is okay. Check it here, bitrate more than 5000. 27% CBO load from the OBS. I still haven't installed my second computer for streaming, but that's going to be fine right now. Maybe next time or the time after that. And again, today I'm making a track. And this track is going to be a Synthwave, a classic Synthwave track. And I'm going to make all the synth sounds, or maybe not all, maybe I take the strings from Halion. Going to make all the synth sounds from scratch. Make the track. Everything, let's see. So, maybe Synthwave is not your kind of music, but still maybe something from that live stream is as interesting for you, how I make the sounds, how I use the time signature track, how I make my gated drums, and all that. So just let me run that thing for a moment. So we're going to rebuild this track from scratch. Without using any other pre-recorded or prepared things here. So check in, laptop is working so I can see what's going on. And again, said before, chat is not moderated. So please be kind to each other, so don't have to kick someone from the chat. Yes, we have 25, 26 degrees Celsius here. That's okay. Yes, this is going to be a classic Synthwave track, an 80s track that you know from John Carpenter movies, 80s action movies. Not a pop wave track with vocals, it's more what was cinematic in those days. Okay. The strings are not loud enough in this mix. Doesn't matter, I can change that later. Okay, OBS is running fine, stable. Also, YouTube says stream is running fine. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear the music. I checked on the laptop. Should be fine. So starting in about 2 minutes. So let's stop that music. Okay. Good. Let's wait a moment if more people join. So say hello in the chat so I know you are here. Okay, it says starting. So good evening, everybody. This is my live stream for tonight. This is going to be Sunday night, not Saturday night, as always. But hello, Reggie. Hello, how you doing? And this is not Saturday night because I didn't have time on Saturday. So today is going to be about making a synthwave track. Going to make a, what you call it? Yeah, a synthwave track that is oriented on the John Carpenter movies in the 80s. It's an acoustic, it's it's a song without vocals, instrumental piece and cinematic, and I'm going to make almost all sounds from scratch, so you see how I do the sounds. And also I'm going to show you some tricks about gating drums and using some of the effects. Okay, so let me just check my setup here. We're on the left side. Okay, I don't need that anymore. And this is for the schedule for the next weeks. Let me go here. So I don't want to do too much talking and get right into it in a moment. So today I'm going to make this synthwave track from start to finish. Then next Sunday I have to shift it to Sunday because I'm not in the house on Saturday. I'm going to make an live stream about Curve EQ, which comes with Cubase. It's not a Steinberg product, but licensed by Steinberg from Foxengo. Curve EQ for mastering and EQ matching. And the week after that, maybe on Saturday or on Sunday, depends what my schedule is, I'm going to make a track with loop mesh. And today I'm going to make that synthwave track, make all the sounds from scratch, use the marker track, use the signature track for changing the time signature, and some other things I want to do. So even if maybe this music is not your cup of tea, maybe it's not the one that you make or like, doesn't matter, maybe you find something interesting here. Okay, let's get right into it. So this is my Cubase. Turn this thing here off. And that was the track I prepared. So let's throw this away. So there's nothing in my Cubase. I only have my marker track. I always use the marker track for the parts that I'm using. And in the mixer, I only have the brick wall limiter that's here in my stereo out. so I won't get an overload on the OBS, so you don't have an overload or a distortion on your side in YouTube. Okay, first let's put in some tracks. You just add in some instruments tracks. Take from Steinberg only. Oh no, it's not here. Okay, we use Retrolog here like this. Make some for Retrolog. I disable the automatic opening of the VST plugins and the Effect plugins because I do a lot or very often add multiple tracks at the same time, and they would come up all the 4 or 5 or 6 plugins at the same time, and I don't want that. So the next one I'm going to add is the Groove Agent. Oops, go here. The Groove Agent. The Groove Agent. Okay. Maybe I use a Halion. And in this case, I'm using the Prologue for making the bass. In the beginning, I'm going to make 3 sounds from scratch before I start to record any music. Those of you who have been here before and saw me do that thing, they know that I'm very fast on making my sounds because I'm not too picky. I just go with a sound that's close to what I originally want, and then I refine the sound later when I have the music on the tracks. So let's start with this. Okay, this is the Prologue, which is subtractive synthesizer with 3 oscillators. In this case, I'm using, okay, turn it up. I hope you can hear that. Turn it up a little bit more on your side, like this. Turn it up here. Okay. So we have 1 oscillator here. We have the second one here. And that's this. Detune a bit. The third one, we don't need 3. We do this. We have a little bit of detuning going on. And I put Sawtooth in because I want to have some highs. I want to have that, as I call, rubber band bass sound with that plug sound. So I just turn it down. What do we have here? 24, 18. Let's take this here. Close. So here the envelope 1 is the envelope for the volume. So like, for example, here if I turn up the attack, it will rise slowly. I want it to be very fast. And a little release here. So we have a standing tone in the bass. And let me check this here. As you mightn't have noticed, I'm working a lot with this pen here. So we can see the bass here. The bass is filtered. And now here we take the second envelope to fill the cutoff again. Here. Like this. Okay, this is an octave too high. Okay, this is very low. Okay, this will be my bass. I'm going to refine it later when I have the first music on it. Okay, then the next one, I'll take the Retrolog for the ARP. Let me color this. Let me color this as keyboard here, like this. And it's an init here, and I want to have an ARP sound, a plug sound that is arpeggiated by the Retrolog. So take this again, 2 oscillators, then detuning here, and now we have here on the right side the amp. little plug sound. A little cutoff here, 12 dB. Also here, do some envelope shaping on the filter. Okay, like this. Now we go and make multiple oscillators, not too much, just a little bit, 2.5. And also here, 3. So we have it left and right. Okay, that's... Okay. No resonance. It's a little bit too high, everything. This is going to be the arpeggiator. Let's turn that on. So, okay, a little bit less. More dim here. Let's put in some sub oscillator. So we have some bass. Okay, then we go here to the arpeggiator and we have to turn it on, like here. And we see there's only one slot, meaning only one note. So we turn this up to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. Now it's playing like this in 16th notes. And here the zeros, that means what note will be played. Yes, Reggie, that's almost the bass sound I was always looking for. Yeah, I can save that and send it to you later. So the numbers here are the notes. So when I start with a 0, which is my root note, then I take 3 up. That's the minor third, and then I take 7 up here, which is 7 semitones, which is the 5th. So that gets me a minor chord. So when I turn up here to 12, it's the root note again, 1 octave higher. Then go to 12, and again to 7. Here, again to 3. Oops, 3. Where's 3? There's 3. So now it's playing a minor chord. The problem with this, when you use it like this, is that you cannot play a major chord with it, because it's fixed to the 3 semitones here. So when I'm on C and 1, 2, 3, I'm on the D sharp, which is C sharp, C minor then. You cannot play a major chord with that. But it doesn't matter, because I always, in this track, I only want to use minor chords. And what else can I do? I can go here. This is the volume, but I want to have them all the same. Or I go here and go, instead of 12, I go to 10, which makes it a 7th chord. So this is the arpeggio. So let's go here. Maybe we need something else like this. A little phasing. And a little delay. Left and right. Okay, we do the delay and 16th note. So let's take 16th triplet. Okay, this is a little bit too nervous here. Like this, dotted 16th. So that's it for now. Let's refine that later. So this is my up sound. And if I play the A, it will play the A minor 7th chord, because it's fixed to minor chords. So let's make one more sound, and then we're going to make some music. And I call this the fall synth. This is just an effect synth with that filtered falling, with a filtered falling frequency or cut off. So let's just take here, one here, another one here again, very high with a lot of highs, and make some more here, make it a little bit more on both sides like this. really fat the whole thing. Okay. No, not detuned. Multi-freeter, a little bit too much detuned here, because then everything is detuned. And that won't sound too good. So go here again. Okay, in this case we take that 12 for here and a little bit of resonance, and I want to have it full here and a little bit of release and fast here, and then I'm going here and let it all that's here, and okay, let's go find another one here. Let's go here a little bit more on, let's take an octave down. Let's stop this one. Okay, let's take this one. A little bit too grainy everything, so not too far here. That. So these are the sounds I'm looking for. So after a moment it's falling down, then it's what's I call it false synth. Put some envelope in. Okay, maybe some resonance. Yeah. Now we hear the resonance coming. Okay, so let's go. As you might have noticed from the past that I'm using a lot here my marker track. So I'm starting here with doing this one. It's my intro. I call this the intro. Color it, make it blue. Then I take it, hold the Alt, copy it, make it longer here, you know, come on. And now it says length 16. I call this main theme and color this again. Anything, any color I like. And then after that, I'm going to have something like what I'm calling the interlude. Just a little piece in between, and this will be only 4 long, 4 bars. Color this again, make it green, doesn't matter, so I see what's going on. And then I take the next one here, and that's it for now. There are more coming with more names, and yeah, you will see when we go there. So I'm starting with a bass. Let me start with the ARP. That's the easiest one. Go here. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing I want to play here. I'm not on auto quantize. Let me put that on auto quantize. It's A minor, D minor, A minor. That's about it. Okay, let's go here. Then I'm using the, oh no, let me do the bass first. So like this, so I can show you something. So if I go to the edit here, we said we have A. Okay, I put this here on quantize, quarter note, length a quarter note, then I go here, and here I have the possibility to go to paint, then I go like this, then I go to D, then I go here to A again, and to A again, so that's it. So that's when you can paint your notes. Okay, I didn't copy that right. Go this. This is for the beginning. And then the fall synth. Okay, let me check this. Okay, hit the wrong note here. Like this. Let's see. Okay, we will add later more things here. Okay, what is this here? C. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sounds a little odd, but let me see what we have here. The A, that's okay. And here we also have the A. Let me check that again. Okay, don't like that because it was going down. I want to go that maybe up. Okay, like this. Okay. Hello DJ Sam, nice to see you again. So let's continue in this part with taking, where's my groove agent? This is my groove agent, putting in some drums. Okay, if I click here and go load kit with pattern or style, I will have the patterns on the second screen, but I don't want that, so I unclick this and go here and find something. I think I used this one the last time. So let's check it. Yes, I have a snare and everything, and I will use 2 kits in this song, and I'm starting with this one, with a simple one. Okay, like this. Then go here and very simple. Okay. Why is that not playing? Why is the groove agent not playing? Okay, where's this? Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. I'm taking this one again. So, and then I think the snare must be here. Okay, that's okay for here. Then we go to 16th here. And also here, 16th. Yeah, that'll do for a beginning. Okay, like this. And here. And here. Okay, it won't catch the first one here. Why won't it catch the first one here? It won't catch the start here. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, it's not starting here. Okay, let me check that again. Oh yeah, that's too long, because this is too long. I have an overlapping note, and that's why the beginning is not triggering. Okay, the drums, I will arrange the drums later. Drums here. Oops, was wrong. Okay, that's here. Yeah, drums. And here we go again. That's very easy here. Okay. Okay, we start here. Yes, I only want my kick here in the beginning. That's it. No more. No more. Only on the intro here. On the beginning of the bar. Okay. Okay, so we need now the main theme, the main title. And hello, Ojas. Nice to see you. I love synthwave music. Yeah, this is classical synthwave music. Not why I say not retrowave pop like Duran, but this is going to be more like John Carpenter music. Moment. Okay, what we need next is the main title theme. And for this, we need a synth. Okay, take another one here. Let's see what we have here. Doesn't matter, shape. Okay, a little detuning. And a little multi-oscillating. So we have it wide. This. Much, a little resonance. Okay, not hard enough, not deep enough. So we need the sub, maybe a little noise. Only a little noise. Okay, a little bit too much. Okay. Let me fill it out a little bit. So we have the beginning. Not too many resonance because this might sound too thin. Oh, this is not fat enough. So down here 1 octave with all that. Okay, we have to have it more fat, more wide. Okay, I'm going to recreate the song that you heard in the intro, and as you all know, I'm not good at that, recreating my own stuff. So at the end, I think I might come up with some other things. So let's go with the LFO here and modulate the filter a little bit, the cutoff. So let's see, this is the LFO. Okay, just a little bit, you hear it? We can do that also with the ARP later. Okay. What about the sub? Okay, we have to update it this octave. Okay, let me just make it a little bit wider here with the effects. Toby, my cat is coming. Toby. No, du kannst jetzt nicht hier rauf. No, you can go up here. Okay. Okay, so let me check this and start with the main title. And what I like about having the marker track is that you can jump just by clicking on your number keypad to any part you want. Toby. Come up. Okay, this is Toby, my cat. Okay. Good, let's play some main title music. See? Toby. Toby. Okay. Let's go here. No, that's too deep, way too deep. Way too deep. That is way too deep. Okay, there is something wrong here. This is the A. There is something wrong here. This is again the A. And let's check this if I have my ARP right here. 3, 10, 10. Okay, let's go here. Maybe it's because Toby. Toby. Toby Katze. Wait a minute, I have to get my cat out of the way. Okay, go in the back. Let me go to the normal A minor and D minor. Maybe then it's okay here what's playing. Okay. Okay, what is this? This is the D. This is the D. The D is wrong. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, it's also wrong, so I have to go to the C here. Like this, because the C belongs to the A minor chord. Okay. Okay, let's go to this and record here. Good. The wrong one. Okay. Go here. What's this? Okay, starting with a C. Now know where I am. Started the wrong one. Okay, sorry. That was the wrong. I have to start here. Here. Okay, that sounds a little bit odd, but we worry about that in a moment. So this is this here. Okay, let's do this here. And now I'm going to cut everything into pieces so I can make a little mix. So like this. I can also go here. Okay, then MIDI dissolve parts so that I have my drums on individual tracks. They are here. Okay, like here. We don't need that in the moment, so we can mute it. So let's see. Okay. Have to check this. Check this. Okay. Okay, this is again not playing right, but that doesn't matter. We go to put it on legato. Let's see if this changes something, because maybe I have a double trigger here or something, because that didn't work right. Okay, that's it here. So now let's go to my drums here. Okay, this is okay here. Let's name this. That is the hi-hat. This is the snare. And this one is the bass drum. If you want to make proper 80s music, you have to use the wording from the 80s. So that means, I don't know when we started calling it the kick drum, but it was the bass drum in those days. Every drummer was calling it the bass drum, not the kick drum. So I'm using it as a bass drum here. Then also I go up here. This is now the groove agent. Okay. We take a second one. We take the Halion here and put in some. Okay, that's the rock kit. Let's put the rock drums here. Rock drums. And I use my original here. And double it with this. So, and again, this is drums. This is drums. And I'm going to dissolve that. Okay. Oh, didn't call it right. It's okay. No problem. This is the rock, bass, drum. Oh, double S. And this is the hi-hat. And this is the snare. And with the hi-hat, I want to show you something. I'm taking the hi-hat then, this one, taking it to the right. This is the kick, the bass drum, that's wrong. Go here. The hi-hat is this one. And I'm taking this to the right, and I take the other hi-hat and take this to the left. So I have both hi-hats running at the same time. Let me solo that. Just to make it a little bit wider. You see, like this, it's two different sounds, one left, one right. And now I'm going to use that shifting function for the track, which is here. Here I can shift a track forward or backward. So I take the first hi-hat and shift it forward by 4 milliseconds. And the second one, I shift backwards by 4 milliseconds, just to make it a little bit more interesting and wider. Now you hear that. If it's too wide, I can change it later, anytime. So before we go on, I have to do a quick mix, so it sounds a little bit better, the whole thing. Okay, let's take this, the drums. Okay, the drums again. I'm starting to tear everything down here. This retro look is the main theme sound. Okay, I like to have my drums up on my tracks, topmost tracks here. So I have it here. So then I can start with my drums. This main sound is here. So, and again, we go here, double click and go in cycle. And now I'm going to take that rock snare, which was here. And I'm going to make this 80s sound that gated sound. So let's get this here. Okay, I don't need that. Down here, a little bit more kick. You hear there's some ringing here. Okay, turn this down. That's a little bit clearer. Okay, then I'll take one of the reverbs. Not like this. Sorry, that was wrong. Not like this, not here in the channel. I take this and say add track, add FX track to select the channel, which is this one. And I call it upscated snare. And I'm taking the back. Where is it? Let's take reference here. Okay. Now I have it here. And let me put this on. This is my effects channel here. I can hear it. Now I need a big one, a very big one, a long one. Oh yeah, it played. 4 seconds. You hear that? It's very loud. After that we need a gate. Gate. But the problem is that we have decay in our sound, so it's the gate is reacting on the reverb. We don't want that, so we turn on up here the sidechain, and then we select here the, where is it, my rock snare as my sidechain input. So I can go here. So no release, because we don't want to decay it. So it's, so let's hear it with everything. So, you know, so it's not too long. So we have to just hold, okay, 271. If it's too long, it will be in the whole thing. So it should be off before the next quarter note, before the bass drum, the kick drum is coming. Okay, so we have that gated snare. That means we send the snare to a reverb. You can also compress it. That makes it even harder, but this is a long reverb. It's 4 seconds, and right now it's 4 seconds, so we don't need to compress it, because in 200 milliseconds we have here for the hold, it's not decaying very much. So let's go to the bass here. Let's find the proper volume for our bass. So take the ARP. Okay. Okay, we changed this also here. This is the ARP. Take here some auto panning. Where is my auto panner? Yes, it is. Okay, let's solo this. Not too far, not too wide. Okay. And most of you might already have noticed that I'm not going to sync most of my effects, only if I have, for example, delay or echo or something like that, because this gives me a little bit, well, that happy little accidents, Bob Ross, the pain they call it. So a little bit of, yeah, change or the unexpected. Because if it's timed, it's always starting on the left side with a downbeat. And so I'm taking here by 0 point something hertz, and then it's running free. Like this. Okay. Good. Okay, the false synth. Okay, I don't like the false synth. The false synth is also too much in the middle. So it's like here. So I take now a delay, the stereo delay, like this. And also make it like this here. Make it very slow here. And we have that kind, what's it called? Not Doppler effect, the Haas effect. Make it 22 or something milliseconds on one side, 0 on the other side. Then 100% wet, like this. And then we'd have it left and right. So it's now more on the side, it's doubled. So the more I double it, the more you hear it on the other side and coming. Okay, we don't need feedback, because we want to have it only once. And again on 22 milliseconds to make it wide. Okay. And a little room. It's a short room, only a little bit. So to have this as our main theme sound. Okay, now we go on to the next part. Here what I have is what I call the interlude, and here it continues with the drums. Okay, then let me cut this for a moment so I can better copy it. Going to refine the drums later, adding maybe some hi-hats and things. So let's go here and here, and okay, we don't need that, we don't need the main theme here. We take the false synth again, and also the up and the bass, and then I'm going to use another Halion sound for this. Halion Sonic. Okay, and we use some strings from here. So go here. Okay. We have to, at least we have to find, to load something, to hear something. Go to strings, go to analog, vintage strings. Okay. Okay, vintage things we like from a string machine, but to have it originally like from a string machine, we need some phaser. Okay. Okay, a little too much. And again, we go here unsynced because you couldn't sync it, the original phaser. Okay, so we take this for the interlude, just a little piece between the two main themes, and I will explain that in a moment what's going on here. Okay. So this is the strings here, and I'm going to play this. What are we doing here? Strings. Going to play this later on again. This is this here. Oh, we have to cut this. Yeah. Okay. Plop. Go here. Got this here. So now we are on the second main theme part. Still don't like that sound. Let me check that. Take this, put it up 1 octave up here, plus 12. Let's see what it plays now. Maybe both together. Maybe both together. Let's go here. Duplicate this track and call this plus 12. Okay, then I have to undo that. Go to 0 here. Go here, plus 12. And mix this together so that we have a little bit more highs in that. Okay, I think there's some distortion coming from somewhere. So I'll take this, all these parts here, all these parts, and the gate it here, and the strings, and group it. Yes, group channel to selected tracks. Okay, let's call it mix bus, so we can check if we don't have some distortion. Okay, go here. Yes, it's too loud here. Everything's too loud. Everything louder than everything else, but that doesn't matter. We go here from first to the second to the last one, including the strings. Go on. Oh, I don't have that here. I have to go here. Go here on Q-Link and bring everything down a little bit. Okay, don't forget to turn off the Q-Link, and then you're done. Everything is now in the right point. Okay, for this, we're going back here and play something from the strings, something that comes to my mind. It doesn't matter what exactly I play here, because this is just another line. This is just a line to add to all that what we played here. And this is here. Play. Okay, we go here and call it also strings here. Strings. Okay, here. Strings. So it's colored in the front. Okay, so now there's another part coming here. And since we're talking about movie music, this is something that's related to how a movie works. And I would call this hide and seek. And after that, another part is coming. And I won't tell you, maybe you can come up with a name what it will be. Because in a movie like this, you have a villain, you have a good guy, you have a bad guy. They are chasing each other. And here's the part where everything is dropping down a little bit. Because then the good guy is searching for the bad guy, or the bad guy is searching for the good guy. So this is after the main title, you drop down with the whole thing a little bit. So we take, which one do we take? We take this drum here, these drums here, okay. Copy this over here. Then we take the bass, and we change the bass here to whole notes, because we don't want to have it so percussive here. Like this. Doesn't matter if I'm point or not, like this. Okay, so we take the ARP again. Yes, we take the ARP, a little bit of the fall synth. And what I need here is the drums, the rock drums. I'm going to play some of these drums here in this part. So with some, let's check that. I'm going to, yes, I'm going to play some of the cymbals. Okay, why is the fall synth not running here? It is. Okay, let's see what's here in the beginning. Okay, the main sound is, this is off here. This is also off here. Shorten that. Maybe it's overlapping here. So go here. This is working here, but don't worry about that later. Good. Go to the rock drums here. And where is it? The rock drums. Okay. Okay, go here, this, and we have something else to play here. Where's my other one? Any more? No. Yes, this is the open hi-hat, and this is, when you close the choke, it will stop. So let's try this. Okay, so go here. Glue that all together, and then again dissolve it. So we have it on tracks. Okay. That won't work. That won't work because in this case, that's okay. That will work, but the other two have to be together because you have to stop the one sound when the other one is playing, and that will only happen if they're on the same track. So that's right. Right. And that's hi-hat. And do that again. Okay. Get away with this. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. Okay, we need, at least we need this there here, because it's not enough. Okay, let's turn this left and right. Okay. Still don't know. Maybe it's this one. This one that's playing too long. Okay. So here. So okay, let's go away with this. Okay, let's play this here. Now, check me this one. Play this again, the falsetto. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is not enough where I played it, okay, because it was on cycle. Let's go here. Because in this case I want to play the falsetto at the end. Everything is silent, and then I'm going over to the other part, to the fast part, and I'm going to, well, change the metric here for a moment. But let me show you in a moment. 1, 2, 3. Like this. And I want this here to be only 3 hits. Because after this, I want to have this in a little piece here also. Let's see here. Like this. I want to have it here. And I want to have only 3 bass drums here. That means I'm coming from last one here. 2, 3, 4. And I don't want to have 4, I want to have 3. So to have 3 here, I have to add another one. That's the signature track, like this. Okay. And I can see here in the front, here like this, I have up here for 4th. And from here on, this is 61. Where is this? I'm going to 3, 3, 4th. And from 62 on, I'm going to 4, 4 again. So that my 3 hits end here. And then I'm going here, 61, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm starting again with the next part here as 40, 60, 62, and with 44 like this. And then we go on here. So what's that part that's coming here? Let me take all my drums again here to this part, like this, and also here, this one, and also the doubled hi-hat and the kick drum, like this. Okay, this one is wrong, the last one is wrong. You have to shift it like here because nothing is here. Okay, then we take the bass again. And in this case, we want to have a very fast bass. So we go to 8th note here. Length is 8th note here. And like this. Oh, let me go and erase this. And here, take that paint again. I was on A. That was my first one. A minute. I'm at 62. I'm at 62 here. And I was at 8. Oh, A. Where's my A? Here. Go here. Then I go to D. And I go back to A. Okay, erase this. That's too much. And then I have my bass faster here. Like this. Okay. This is number 6. Okay. So what's the name of this part? The name of this part here, I call it the chase. Because that's in these movies, the good guy searching for the bad guy searching for the good guy. and whatever, and after that you have the chase, everything running around or in the car or whatever. What audio interface are you using? I'm using the Steinberg, from Steinberg, the UR22. That's enough for me. I want to get me another Focusrite with more inputs and outputs, but since I'm not recording, hello D9, and since I'm not recording any bands anymore, I don't need to have a big audio interface with 16 ins or what we had 24 ins at the studio. So I don't need the strings here, and these are the hi-hats. So I need another sound for that here. I want a distorted sound, a distorted main sound for another line here. And I want to show you here with the rock drums how you make fast tom runs in a minute. Let me go here. Let me go here. So I'll go to my rock drums. Where's my... This is what I'm going to play. I'm turning off the auto quantize right now. I'm going to show you how I made that tom run the first place. So let's go. So, like you heard, it was all over the place. I was playing just what came to my mind and didn't care about if I'm on track here or not. So I go here and quantize to 16th and also the length to 16th. And then I put the Q button for quantize. So I just played along with it. And now what you see here is that everything is quantized to the 16th note, but you have maybe somewhere, okay, these are doubles, I don't need that, but sometimes you have some, like here, empty parts. Here's another double you don't need. Okay, and then I just take this, I cut here. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And now erase this, and put it here. Put it sometimes here. Cut this because I don't want to repeat it. Oops, that was wrong. I don't want to repeat it every 4 bars. That's boring. So I take 5 bars and copy these. So now you have that hard-paced, fast drums here. And also here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dissolve these parts. So I have them on individual tracks. Dissolve these parts here. I have them on the tracks here, like this. These are my toms. Put them here. Okay, it's here now. Okay, where does it start? Okay, it starts here. So I can cut this, and go here, and then I can put it a little bit to the sides. Let me solo this and put it in a group. Add track, group channel to selected tracks. Okay, toms. Okay, it's like here. The toms, the group. I need that then for the reverb. Like this, and I go here, and also in the insert take some Roomworks. Drums, shine, medium, short, high drums. Okay, this is a little room. And now we put this in. Okay. So let me just check on my routing, if my routing is okay. Mix bus, mix bus, mix bus. Mix bus, the ride and the hi-hat also have to go to the mix bus, because I need it for later for my fake mastering. Then the toms are going to the toms, okay, and the toms is going to the mix bus. Where is my mix bus? Okay, I don't need that, and this is my mix bus here. Okay, so let me check this here. And now we need another solo sound for this. We need another solo sound for this. And for this, I'm going to use the Halion Flux. Oh, it's already here. Call this Flux Solo sound. Put it up here. Doesn't matter where this is. Okay. Then I go here on Layer, Edit Flux. Okay. And I go on Edit. Here we have the flux. So we find something. That's a little. Okay, like this. And the second one on. Complex waveforms. Growl. Okay. Put it all together. Sub. Cut it off. Not too much highs. Resonance. Distortion. Okay. That'll do for that. Then we modulate a little bit. So we take as a source the both LFOs like we did last time and depth here, and we modulate now the waveform position in the wavetable like this. Okay. Okay, that's a little fast. Okay, like this. Okay. Then effect. We have some effect here. Can get some reverb. Reverb here. Okay, go to edit again. See here. Further cut off. Envelope. So that should be it here, just to play something. Okay, it seems like a little bit distorted. Where are we? Flux solo, and send it to the mix bus. Okay. And then I play just that we have something on it, something that comes to my mind here. But to get me running, I start before that and go. Okay. Okay, now I know I have to go one up. Okay. Bit too loud, the whole thing, but that doesn't matter. That's just to demonstrate. Okay, 69. Okay, shorten this again. That's funny. Why am I missing one here? Okay. Why is that missing? Let me check that here. 16th is the right length. Okay, let me try that again. I don't know why I get my click on. Now that should be it here like this, and then yeah, that's it. So Lux keyboard. Okay, let me go back. Okay, let me go here with another phasing effect. I mean, we have a lot of modulation here. And go here, solo it. Okay. So, then the next one here is again the main title. Here. And we take it from here. I'll take it from here. Okay, and copy it over to this place. So now let's check the individual parts to see what we have to do with the mix here. Go here, intro. That's okay. Strings. Okay. Silent part. Okay, let's go with the art a little bit louder. Let's go here. So now we are at, let me go here, let's see up here, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And what I do always is that kind of what I call it fake mastering. So I go here and load my effects chain, the fake mastering. And let me turn this one off and go here. Here we take the compressor first. Yes, we take the end here. 7, we take the end. A little bit glued together, not much. We take the frequency. Okay, let's check again if everything is going to the mix bus. Okay, we don't need this regular rock. We don't use that. We didn't also use this one. The rock drums were also muted here because we dissolved the part. We have the mix bus here. The rock drums. Where is my Strings, flux solo is going to the mix bus, everything. Toms are going to the toms. Okay. So this is almost it. Let me go through the whole piece for a moment. And Shift F for full. And these are muted here. What is this? The rock drums. Oh, these are the other ones here. We have here the other ones. The middle part. And we have that fake mastering. We made the sounds. We made the bass sound. Now let me check the sound again. Go to the main theme part here and check if the sounds are okay. Louder. A little bit more high so it cuts through better. Let's see, maybe we can put this one oscillator an octave down. Okay. The false synth. Okay. Okay, the main synth is too loud. A little bit softer. Okay, the strings in this part are a little bit too loud. So that's easy. We just copy this one, duplicate this track, strings, solo line, and then we erase this one here, and this one here, and this one here. So we can turn this a little bit down and this a little bit up. So to see. The strings are loud enough here. So, okay. So, that's it. I hope you liked it so far. Leave a comment. Write something in the chat. Let me run the whole piece through. It's not like I expected it would be. This is because I try to recreate what I played in the piece I prepared. But when I'm playing live and people watching me, I'm not as good as playing as when I'm sitting here and checking everything out, and I don't want to bore you with me practicing some parts. So go here. Where is it? Okay, go here. Go to the beginning. Turn it down a little bit. Here on my side, I turn off my microphone so you hear it directly without feedback from my microphone. So let it run, and maybe I adjust some volumes and something like that while it's running. And as I said before, I'm using some tricks here with a gated reverb, with changing the time signature here to make a little stop, a little break. Just let's see how it sounds all together. Okay, we need some hi-hats in the intro. Where are my hi-hats? I think this should be these, I think, right? The ones that I used. They're not playing. Are they not playing? Wait a minute, let me check that. That's the right, and this is the one that's not playing because it's muted. Okay, take this. Take it to the intro, because we want to have something in the intro, because there's nothing happening so far in the intro. Take the other hi-hat here. Not about this. Okay, this is this one. Take it here. And take it only for the second half as an addition. Okay, so that's so far for today. Let me save that for later. I don't know if I need that anymore. I'm going to stay another 5 minutes here in the chat. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And like and subscribe if you see that afterwards. I made all sounds from scratch, except the analog strings that came from the Alien. And next time I'm going to make the live stream about the Curve EQ, and in 2 weeks I'm going to make something with Loop Mesh, which is also a very, very interesting plugin. So thank you very much everybody for joining me again. I hope you liked it. I hope it was the same fun for you watching me as for me doing this. And I hope you had some ideas. For example, before I did this and practiced it, I didn't know, because I never used it, about that paint function here, where you can paint things. So with click, 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 you can very easily put notes in just by painting it here. And that's really a great feature. I didn't know that before, and that's what I learned from doing this. So thanks again. This has been Harold from Hidden Room Studio from Germany. And thanks to all the supporters and all the people who come every Saturday or Sunday. Don't forget, next time will be Sunday again, because I'm on the road on Saturday. And hope you liked it. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. And take care in these crazy Corona times. And watch out and have a nice weekend. Well, it's Sunday, so you have a little bit left of the weekend and a nice week. See you next time. Goodbye. I let it run now once again. And stay here. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Thank you. So, thanks again for watching. If you want to have that arrangement and you want to use it as a template or whatever, just drop me a mail, write a comment, send me your email address. I'm going to send you this arrangement. See you next time. Thanks for being here and for supporting me. Goodbye.